Hello again. Well, guys, it's finally happened. This is a crucial moment in the Cade Holcomb YouTube channel videography. I'm making a video where I'm not complaining. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, so this is a different video. I wanted to make this because I've recently had a camera upgrade, and I feel like talking about this decision is interesting to me, and so I'm going to talk about my journey through different kinds of cameras and which ones I think you should use if you're wanting to start your own YouTube channel. Okay, so let's talk about the first level of videography and like camera usage, okay? Easily the most accessible camera in the world, it's your phone. Your phone is pretty much the answer to all of the entry-level problems that an editor would have had 10 years ago, okay? This phone can do almost every single part of the process of making like this type of video, like a commentary video. You can color correct, you can edit videos, you can script, you can take pictures. This is literally the easiest way to make YouTube videos. The only addition that I would recommend is getting some nice wireless microphones. These are the DJI Mic Minis, okay? And I've had these for almost little over a year now, and they are fantastic. They come in that little bag. It's amazing. They have a charging case, and it comes with 2 mics and a transmitter. And the great thing about this is that you can take the transmitter and plug it into your phone, and it sounds flawless. Okay, so what you guys are hearing right now is just straight out of the iPhone audio, okay? This is what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like anything crazy, but it doesn't sound like too great either. But when I take the transmitter and plug it into my iPhone, right at the bottom. So what you're hearing right now is the audio straight from this mic that is baked into the iPhone footage, okay? There's no editing needed, no any sort of post-processing. It sounds just like this straight out of the gate, and it sounds really, really good. I heard this somewhere on the internet. I don't really remember who quoted who of saying it, but I do think it's really true when it comes to making videos and content creation. You can have your visuals look any way you want to. You can have it be a certain aesthetic. It can look straight out of an iPhone. It can look cinema level grade. It can look any way you want it. But if people can't hear what you're talking about, the video is basically pointless. So that is like what I would call like entry level upgrade stuff. Microphones, just use your iPhone. There is no problem with doing that at all. But if you want to go one step above that, I recommend the DJI OSMO NANO. This camera is so awesome for many reasons, and especially for content creation online. It charges USB-C, it's super light, it's magnetic. You can stick it to cars, door frames, whatever you want to, anything metal. Usually when you're shooting like a commentary video on your iPhone, you want to make sure that you're getting yourself in camera, so you shoot it with the selfie cam, the one that's facing you. And that's not a bad thing, but it doesn't have as big of a quality upgrade as the back camera does. Like, the back cameras have way better sharpness, everything about it, they're just better. So when you switch it to selfie camera, you kind of lose that quality just to be able to look at yourself in the frame. So that's what's so great about the DJI Osmo Nano. You can actually detach the camera part, flip it around, and get yourself in frame on the small little screen. And it doesn't require an SD card either. It has a slot for an SD card, but all it does is actually store the video that's already being stored internally to the camera. You can take the video straight from the camera and download it to your Photos app on your phone and edit it that way. It is so easy. So the DJI Nano is a really, really cool, small, portable, versatile camera that I think would be good for travel videos, vlogs, commentary videos, and because DJI pretty much thinks of everything when they make their products, you can actually connect your wireless microphone straight to it without a transmitter. There's a transmitter built into the camera. So you don't even need this whole thing if you're gonna get that camera. All you need is one. You just need a microphone, and it would work perfectly. So the Nano is what I would say is like second level content creation. It's like a step above an iPhone, and it allows you to do way more stuff and get really creative with the kind of content you shoot. So I would say that's like second level. So really, really good. But if you want to step above that, I recommend another DJI product. I'm sure if you've been on TikTok or if you've watched anything about content creation or tips, you've probably heard of this camera. The DJI Osmo Pocket is literally one of the coolest cameras I've ever seen in my entire life. It stabilizes the camera for really cool cinematic shots. It tracks your face as you walk around or like maybe get up and move around a lot, so that is super, super cool to see. It is extremely low profile and extremely portable. I took it through the airport actually last year when I filmed my vacation video. Caused zero problems. They didn't bat an eye when I put it through the x-ray machine. It was completely fine. That is really where I think the content creation cameras and the cinema cameras kind of, the line gets blurred a little, because it's really fantastic to see such a high quality camera be accessible to anyone. Like, anyone could go out and buy that camera and make a short film with it. It's crazy. So Osmo Pocket is definitely a step above iPhone, definitely a step above Nano, and it also kind of helps you with stuff like if you want to do wedding videography and it kind of, branch out a little bit just beyond content creation and start maybe making money off of it. I definitely think it could help you in that situation. But if you want a step above that, I recommend the camera I'm using right now. So now we get into my nightmare with interchangeable lens cameras. I spent so long, I'm talking so long, looking at many, 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 many different cameras. And I was dissatisfied with all of them. There was one instance where I stayed up for 24 hours straight. I would search up a camera, watch 5, 6, 7, 8 YouTube videos reviewing it, and them just absolutely glorifying how good this camera is. And I would be like, yeah, okay, I think I found it. And then I'd watch one video where it was like,
don't buy this camera, it's the worst.
And then it would give actual bad reasons for why it's so terrible. And I was like, all right, well, there goes that one. All that being said, I finally landed on the Canon C100 Mark II. Now, I'm not just gassing it up because I bought it and I'm trying to sell it to other people just because I think it's cool. I genuinely think this is a very good entry-level professional camera. Like, I would use this in any type of interview or B-roll or anything. I would feel completely comfortable doing that. That's another thing, too. This camera came out in 2014? Okay, it came out in 2014. And it's saying here that the original price was $5,500. I got this camera for $500, which is cheaper than the Osmo Pocket, if that tells you anything. This camera is really, really affordable right now. And this thing comes with a top handle that has XLR ports in the thing. So I can just plug this straight into the camera and it's ready to go, which is so handy. So this camera is really, really great. I really like it. It has all of the things that I really wanted out of a camera. And so I kind of just wanted to nerd out a bit about all these cameras I've used in the past year, because I started getting more into content creation, and the more I got into it, I was like, well, maybe I should get this camera, and then maybe I should upgrade to this camera, and then upgrade to this camera. So I've just been going up and up with these cameras, and I just wanted to talk about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to talk about these different kinds of cameras because I like cameras. And hopefully I should have more content for you guys coming soon. I have a very, very special project coming up that I hopefully will have a Kickstarter for. So maybe that goes well. So I'm very excited for that. And I'll see you guys next time.